Hi students, previously we learned about the memory management, swapping, paging in the 4th unit. So the next topic is an virtual memory. So everyone knows about what is memory. So memory is used for storing purpose, but here we are discussing about the virtual memory. So it is the technique which refers to something which appear to be present but actually it is not. It allows user to use more memory for a program than the real memory of a computer. So let me see what do you mean by virtual memory. For example, we are taking two memories here. One is the 4 GB, another one is an 16 GB. Here 4 GB is an real memory of a computer, but here 16 GB is an virtual memory of a computer. So virtual memory is a concept. It just gives illusion to user that they will have main memory equal to the capacity of secondary storage, which means that whenever the program writes a program, if we need more than the real memory, then he can use the virtual memory concept. So with what main memory, physical memory and secondary memory. So these are the finite values, but virtual memory is an infinite values. Here main memory, physical memory, secondary memories are constant, but virtual memory is not constant, which means that how much programmer requires, he can use this particular virtual memory. So this is the basic introduction of your virtual memory. So here are the important points regarding virtual memory are: only part of a program needs to be in memory for execution. Logical address space can therefore be much larger than the physical address space, and virtual memory allows address spaces to be shared by several processes. More programs running concurrently using virtual memory technique, which means that number of programs can be executed concurrently by using this virtual memory concept. Virtual memory requires less I/O needed to load or swap process. So for example, here we will know how the virtual memory is dealing with the physical memory. So we are having the virtual memory, and in this particular virtual memory we are having the pages. So virtual memory is combination of number of pages, whereas a main memory we are having the frames, and here we are having the memory map. So by using this memory map we can point to main memory. So by using this memory map we can point virtual memory to the main memory. And two memories we are having, one is the physical memory and second one is the secondary memory. So first, whatever the programmer he writes the programs, see first uses the virtual memory. So in this particular virtual memory, it will convert or send that to the memory map. So it may be sent to the physical memory or it may be sent to an secondary memory. So whenever that particular page will be not found in this particular physical memory, it can be retrieved from the secondary memory. So this how the virtual memory is dealing with the physical memory. And now virtual memory can be implemented by two techniques. First one is an demand paging and second one is an segmentation. So in the next video we will discuss about what do you mean by demand paging and what do you mean by segmentation.